Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. I hope you humped today. So essentially, I'm looking at this as the finale here. We're gonna address we're gonna basically shape the farm system based on the reality of what is making money and what is not making money, and what I want to continue and what I want to wind down. I think the big wind down is going to be the beef cows. So what I want to do is, one of the things is basically get rid of everything that doesn't have a name. And then we'll just stuff them all into little coolers and such like that. I do want to use the harvester on the field. I don't know if it's actually fully grown yet. Maybe it's by eye or something. Lavara, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And I saw Mike was there before. I don't know if he's still around. I hope he is. And then, of course, there's the horses, which I see as the real money situation. So all three of the mares are pregnant. You know, why don't we just go on in? I am at that ranch anyway, so we might as well just go on in. Hey, Steven, how you doing? And Mike, you are still there. Awesome. So yeah, the thing is that there is a reality to it. It's kind of the same situation with the pigs. It's just more trouble than it's worth, considering the money. Marlene, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we'll take a look at the horse situation, but all of the mares are currently pregnant. It's a matter of, I think they're going to have them on consecutive days because they didn't get all pregnant at the same time. So I think the blue one is actually going to have it there first. Another thing is, I think what we should try to do is to name the parents to see if that shows up in the sell screen, because I don't want to sell one of the parents by mistake. Buffalo Bill, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of one reason I suggested moving the honey and the bees. Where the cheese? Well, here's the thing about it is the honey is once again something that is it worth the money at that point, you know? All right, you can see that I'm at the, I'm in the little house at the horse ranch. I guess I might as well just call it horse ranch. The only thing else that's here is this, and I do believe that I picked all of the grapes. Wait a minute. Right here, see I got 40, and I have 23 over here, and they're nowhere near producing any grapes anytime in the future. So, I mean, this is decent money, but let's face it, the real money is over here. Yep, real money's over here. See, I do believe that this mare is going to have the a baby first, and then tomorrow, or maybe whenever it is, this one. And of course, this one essentially just got pregnant. So we're going to keep an eye on the situation. You know, it also brings up a good question. You got all the money, you got the material, and not upgrade the house is something you're not crouching in. I mean, that house I did crouch when I went back down the stairs. I just did it quick. I'll be back. Okay, no problem, Lavora. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Patrick, this is going to be our last visit to the house. We're going to take care of all family business. All right, so at the moment, there really isn't anything here I can do. The three mares are all pregnant. They're pregnant on different days, so I think the blue one is going to go first. Here's the thing. Yeah, that's all full already. I do want to do some... I want to test something. All right, so I remember that I got some suggestions, and the one that I got from Lisa was she wanted Fred and Ginger, so we're going to do Fred and Ginger. This is obviously going to be Ginger. All right, rename. Okay. Okay. Okay, so your name is Ginger. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, there you are. All right, yeah, maybe he doesn't like the name, but you know what? Your name is going to be Fred. Okay, now another suggestion that I got was from LJ, but I don't remember it, so I'm just going to wait to see if he pops up. All right, but I do want to see whether or not the names show up in the cell screen or not. Schedule was very good. Loved the 2 episodes. Well, I have recorded and uploaded a 3rd episode. It will be out at noon tomorrow, my time. Oh, Donnie. Okay, so that's Lavora. Okay, gotcha. And here's the thing. I was actually thinking I might ask a little bit later. Well, I don't know if we get more than 15 tonight. I was thinking about live streaming Schedule 1, but what I was thinking is making a different playthrough for that. That way we can just skip the prelude, the prelude, because we don't need to see that. And what I might do is just take everything from the RV before it blows up. Because apparently that's something you can do. The reason they stopped growing is what I looked in the video. Remember when I was waiting in the video for them to actually grow? The plants inside the RV? Well, in the video, I didn't notice that they needed water, which is the reason they weren't growing. So if they had grown, then I would have been able to take all that product and then rip everything out and bring it with me. But I obviously didn't know that, and the whole thing blew up. So I'll have to watch Schedule 1 tomorrow. It's definitely an amusing game, and it's, the thing about it is when you have a situation where you have one of these big AAA studios who spend like hundreds of millions of dollars on a game and end up losing money on it, and then you have one guy who makes a game and it explodes out of control for $20, a pop. Over 400,000 concurrent, players on Steam at one time, And of course, the difference is the really expensive AAA game, it's like $70, and this one's $20, and who made the profit? You know what I mean? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the other ranch, because like I said, there's really nothing we can do here right now. We're waiting for a baby to show up over here. Right here, waiting for a baby to show up. And there's no crops to get anytime in the near future. So let's go back, because I got a lot of beef cows to kill. Oh, yeah. Everything that doesn't have a name, it's going into the grinder. By the way, let's just pop out for a moment. I only played 1 day of this since the last live stream. And one thing that popped up is that there was a decent price for the blue mold cheese. It was 1.7, so I sold it all. And basically I have here 154,000. So the thing is, there are certain things that make money and there are certain things that do not make money. I mean, how much beef have I actually sold at this point? So yeah, we're going to wind down the beef cows. For now, we'll basically just keep the named ones. Everybody else has got to go. And I have to start with the cows because you know what's going to happen at 4 o'clock? Yeah, they're all going to get pregnant. And I got to tell you, if it's got day on it, I don't care. We're just going to get rid of it. Hey, Ad, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Well, I mean, the thing is, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, so far, I mean, you know, a lot of people are playing it, as you say. Am I going to get any numbers for it? It's definitely worth it. And it's also a fun game. So, I mean, even if I don't end up, you know, what's the name of it, making a lot of things for it, it is a fun game. It's kind of like in the category with Occupy Mars. You know, it's, I don't know if we're going to do any more of that. I mean, unless we want to actually live stream that or something like that. It's just that, you know, it's not really doing terrific too. I'm trying to find something that'll actually click on my channel, and it's becoming frustrating. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, but if nothing else, it's a fun game that I can play on my own. But it is something that's very good with live streaming, I would guess. Okay, now, first things first, I do actually want to at least get rid of cows. So, oh, you know what we want to do first? Let's take a look at the crop, because I do want to do a harvest and I do want to sell the harvest. You'll have a good, unique take on it. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm happy about that. It's like I'm saying, I'm thinking of doing like a complete playthrough just on stream. So it does allow you multiple saves, which is very good. A lot of games don't let you do that. So it's 5 save slots. So what I might do is just make a new character and do something new from there. Okay, is that done? Okay, well, one way or another, these are not done. Okay, so if this is the appearance of done, at very least, that's not done. All right, so we'll give it some more time. Then what we're going to do is we're going to harvest, we're going to put it in the tractor, and we're going to take it to market to sell and see what we can get. I still find it really weird that on a huge ranch, that this is all they give us. This one field. Why is that? What if somebody wanted to go full farmer? You know, maybe make one of the ranches like farmer friendly with a whole lot of fields, you know? I mean, that would be good. I just don't understand why it's one little field here. I'm also trying to say I'm not sure Big Gaming understands proper care and feeding of his creating people. Yeah, I know. That's true. They have their visions of what they want their games to be, but you know, it doesn't necessarily match the developers or the customers. You know, they're deciding based on monetization and other factors, you know? No developer who really loves a game wants their game designed for like, oh, they're going to have to buy these extra parts that you put into your game. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get the van and let's start loading them up. Because, like I said, I don't want any babies coming out just yet. All right, hold on a second. Okay, what did I just do? I hit a P here. When you move between games, sometimes you get confused in terms of the controls. Okay, so let's load them up. Okay, we are basically going to get rid of everything that has day in it, and we're going to start with the cows. We'll leave the bulls for now. Okay, you're a youngin'. We'll start with you. Yes, you're a cow, right? You're a cow. In you go. Okay, what about you? You're Spike. Okay, you are 73, and you look like a cow, so in you go. There we go. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, everybody. Listen for the gunshots. FYI, that game I mentioned a few messages ago is made by one person over in the UK by himself. I mean, that's a thing these days. You know, there are a lot of tools out there that you can make games with simply, but a lot of people just use the cookie cutter stuff that they buy on like the either the Unreal Engine or the Unity Engine stores, and they don't have any creativity to them at all. But this game has a ton of creativity to it, and that's what it takes. It takes somebody with a vision and creativity to be able to do something like that, you know? And it also takes a gunshot to actually handle a beef problem. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to do this way. Okay, so you're free, but not really. Yeah, sorry. There's no escape. Okay, that's going to make getting the van out of here a problem, isn't it? All right, I guess we take them apart first. All right, so let's start taking them apart. They're open. Oh, actually close the door. What am I thinking? All right, let's see here. Okay, wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, look at that. It exploded out through the door. All right, I should probably grab that stuff first. Even though the door was closed, it still went out the door. So, yeah, I mean, doesn't quite work out the way I would have liked. Okay, so I do have some Bef over here. I think these are full, right? Here, grab that. Let's see. We're going to do a number reduction. All right, was that everything? I think so. But there are many developers. Yeah, and there's a lot of developers who actually become frustrated with the products that they're working on and the companies that they are working for, and they just go out on their own. You know, that's happened a lot to a lot of different. Here, let me close this door. I don't want it anymore. Actually, you know what? Let's get this thing out of here. Yeah, a lot of developers get frustrated with these companies and they just pick up and they leave, you know? Even though it's the same company and you know, maybe the same product, it's a whole different people that are doing it. Oh, okay, I think I made a mistake there. There we go. And boom. Okay, I'm willing to bet there's something outside. And of course, you have a lot of game developers who will say things like, who are working for those corporations, this game isn't made for you. And then they cry when nobody buys it, you know? Yeah, that's a big thing in the entertainment. A lot of these companies think that they're entitled to your money. But that's not the way it works. Okay, so there's... Okay, I'm guessing that something went out the back here. Because 17 is a weird number. No, I don't see anything. Okay, I guess not. All right, we'll put this back inside. Okay, let's get some more. Okay. Hey, look, they're all gathered in the front. They can't wait. They can't wait for their turn. Hey, look, day 64, and it's a cow. In you go. All right, and we're not Anya. We're gonna keep. Okay, you're a bull. You're a cow, and you're day 64. All right, in you go. Okay, where are you? Come on, get in. There we go. I want the population under control. Oops. See, the dairy cows are actually still making me decent money as long as I save up and I wait for a good price. All right, up we go. Besides, it's like a hobby. Every once in a while, I can make cheese. Jay, how's the Nintendo Direct? I have no idea. I have never owned a Nintendo in my life. So I have no idea. Well, the PC game, from my knowledge, and it's player. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this Schedule 1 is actually multiplayer. A lot of games these days are just multiplayer. That's what the developer is doing right now with Myth Survival. Even though, honestly, I think I've given up on that game because it's just so broken. Because multiplayer is a big selling point, especially if it's local. You know. All right, so here, you get out. Okay, nope. You get out, and I shoot you in the face. And I shoot you in the face. Well, not quite the face. Yeah, not quite the face. All right, you know what? Reload. Okay, you think the other cows are starting to realize what's going on? Yeah, maybe they are. All right, let's see. Boom. Yeah, I'm not a console person. See, I own a PC. Wait a second, is that full? Yes, it is. So I'm part of the PC master race. I mean, consoles definitely have their place, you know, for somebody who isn't a techie, that they can just buy something and play great games. That's terrific. Consoles definitely have their place. But if you have somebody who's like a techie or something like that, I mean, they might have a console, but let's face it, they're doing most of their stuff on a PC. One main reason, mods. Okay, how many are in there? 22. Boom. All right, just grab everything, and then I will be selling everything. All right. That's a lot of beef right there, but we got more beef coming, don't we? Where's the beef? Beef is right on the floor. No question, but will the green truck fit in the beef drive-thru? The green truck. Oh, you mean that? I've been told that it would. I mean, we can try that. Worst case scenario, it gets stuck, I can't get it out, and it doesn't really matter. But I want to get as much beef as I possibly can first. I have been told that it will fit. Okay, and then that's full. You know, I've seen that some people can start a game just by doing like grapes and, you know, do the crops that way. That would be an interesting way. I mean, the next time, if they ever come up with another expansion for this game and I need to restart it or something like that, that might be something that I do. Try to do the plants, you know, the making the plots and such like that, and then working on the grapes. Because, I mean, look, you got a basket full of them, and that's 800. Early on, that's pretty good. I'm thinking 5 cows shot is better than 2. Yeah, but I don't want to do that inside there, you know what I mean? I mean, how do I even do that? As soon as I open a door, they'll run out. You know what I mean? Close that up. Okay, in an hour, the deeds will be done. Currently, I know for a fact there is nobody pregnant, because I haven't been here for a very long time. Alright, I'll close it up. Are you... You are a bull. I'm gonna get the bulls too. I just want the, Okay, could you get out of the way? I can't look under the tail of your friend. Okay, you're out of here. Come on. Come on. Alright, there you go. Come on, come on. In you go. Okay, so that's Tara. That's a bull. That's a bull. Alright, this is... that's a bull. Okay, J64. You are coming with me! Come on. Come on. It's like they know. Of course they know. And then you go. Alright. Hey Mega, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How would they run out of the beef if the green car... Oh, I see what you mean. In other words, load them all into the big truck. Oh, that's an interesting... I can do that with the bulls. Alright, that's worth a shot. We'll try that. Because there's easily enough left in there that we can fill it. Okay, I guess I didn't open this. Alright, I didn't know that's what you meant. I thought you meant bring them over one at a time. Okay, so that's an idea. What I'll do is I'll test it first with a drive-thru. But I do believe that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that one's next to the door, so that one is going to spray the outside. Alright, where is this? No, put that back in. All right. I didn't see anything go out, but I'm willing to bet that we probably did get something going out. I should start loading these into the back of the pickup truck. So I'm going to pull the pickup truck over here because I'm just going to flat out sell them. Whatever price they are, it just doesn't matter. All right, so these are all full. Right there. Oh. There. And there. And there. And come on, you can do it. Get up there. Yep. Okay, hold on a minute. Well, we may try 2 days. Like, I do have to go back to the other ranch. So, if there's no price on beef, maybe we'll check the next morning. Because I do have to check on the... all right, let's grab them. Yeah, I'm actually running out of those, ain't I? Oh, and by the way, if there was going to be any baby doing, it's been done already. So, should be interesting to... Oop, that's not what I wanted. No, it is not. Where... Okay, where did that go? There it is right there. No, I didn't want that. Here, grab this. All right, I have to pull this thing out because... Wait a second. Can I get that? There it is. Because it's backed up on top of the... Okay. Only one ride to a customer. Uh-oh. Yeah, only one ride to a customer. No! Oh, just dragging. Just dragging. Oh, there's some out here too. I didn't even see that. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try to keep it contained. Alright, here. Okay, did anything go outside? I don't see any outside. You know, if we need a fifth, we could just do Xander. You know, if there's not enough bulls for the full thing, we could just use Xander. Because let's face it, I mean, I don't want a lot of breeding at this point. So if something happened to Xander, you know, we have Spike. That's really all we need, right? I mean, let's face it, Xander's kind of useless anyway, you know? Okay, so boom. And let me just get the others in here too. Empty ones. Yeah, if I manage to get five... Oh, wow. You know, if I manage to get 5, I don't have enough of these things to actually do them, do I? I mean, some of them are kind of young, but they'll still probably give me about 20 or so each, I'm guessing. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. Okay, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. All right, first order of business. Let's see if the truck actually makes it all the way through. Hold on a second. Open that. Open that. All right, is it out of the way? All right, let's see if the green truck makes it through. 3 pieces flung out the door. Okay, that might be an old message. It probably is. I don't see any around here. I probably got them already. I'm guessing that was an old message. All right, let's see if this thing will drive through. Is there anything in the back? No, there isn't. All right, gonna go back. Okay, does it go all the way through? Uh-oh. I think I'm trapped on something. Hold on a minute. What? Okay, there. Okay, the problem I could see with this is that there won't be room for the actual cows. But we could try anyway. What I'll do is I'll drive this against the door, which needs to be closed, of course. And then what'll happen is I'll release them then. I'm going to have to leave the bodies intact in order to get out, though. All right, well, you know what? Let's just see if this works. No, it wasn't a cooler. The coolers were over on the side. See? The coolers were all over here. By that time, I was turning this way, so the coolers wouldn't have been in the way. It's just you have to have the right angle because it's so large. All right, so let's see. I'm sure I can get 5. Like I said, worst case scenario, we'll throw Xander in. At least we'll know we'll get the full thing from him, right? All right, here, put this over here. All right, just out of curiosity, how many are pregnant now? Tara is not pregnant. Okay, are you a bull? I guess you're a bull. Darla is pregnant. Okay, are you a bull? You're a bull. Tara is not. I'll try to ignore Buffy is pregnant. Xander is not pregnant. Willow is pregnant. Anya is pregnant. Spike is not pregnant. All right, I'm going to try to avoid the 77s if I can because they're small. Not for any moral reason. All right, so you're up. Get in. 1. You're up. Get in. 2. Okay, wait a minute. Who did I just put in? Okay, hold on a second. I was looking right at 1 and apparently I got another one. Who are you? Okay. All right, here, get out. Because I don't know who you are. Okay, you're all right. Okay, that's fine. All right. Somehow I grabbed one that was, all right, let me just verify. Oh, no. Okay, good. All right, there we go. Who are you? Okay, you're a 77. Okay, that's... Hey, Xander, you want to go for a ride? Apparently he does. That's Willow. Anya. Okay, 73, that is a bull, so we can do that. Because it's day 9, it's day 80, so we'll get good stuff out of that. All right, boom. Okay, so that's 3. Darla. Oh, no, you don't. Get up. Get up. Your time is nigh. Your time is nigh. Come on, in you go. Boom. Okay, I need one more customer. Okay, Tara. Okay, that's a 77. That's a 77. Darla. Okay, Xander, you're up. At least I know I'm going to get maximum meat out of him, right? Yeah, because the thing is that I just don't need breeding over here anymore. It's too bad I can't, fix Spike. That would make things perfect. Okay, so this is going to be a mess. Yep, Xander's time has come. Let's face it, Xander, you're useless. You've always been useless. Okay, so here we go. You're gonna get your 5 at one time. How I'm gonna get them out, I don't know. How they're going to fit, I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody explodes through the wall, you know? Alright. Okay. Yep. Oh, I just realized. Oh man, that is a mess. Okay. I went too far. Okay, I have to go out and come back in. Because I went too far. Alright, here's the thing. I have to close this door. Because I wanted to, you know, hit the door and stop there. Yet the problem with that is I kept going. Okay, that's the seeds right there. Okay, back it up. Just think of all the beef. Okay, sorry about that. Any of you harmed? I don't want any of you harmed, you know, before I shoot you. Okay, hold on a minute. All right. Okay, stop. Okay, that worked out. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got access to all of them, too. All right, first things first. I need to reload my gun. Here we go. Chaos. It shall be chaos. Okay, I can't reach him from there. Hold on a second. Out. Okay, can I get him on the other side? I don't think it's letting me do it. I guess maybe because they're clipping through the ceiling or something? If that's it, then I'm just going to remove it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this ceiling part right here. Hold on a second. Oh, what am I? No. I have the gun in my hand. That's why. Heather, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hello, I enjoy watching you play this. Well, you're going to love this because Mike wanted to see me take out 5 beef cows at one time. So we're in the beef drive-through, and yes, it's going to be chaos. All right, let's do it. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. Okay. As soon as the first shot goes off, there will be chaos. Okay, who's alive? I don't care. Doesn't matter. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Someone got out. I think someone got out. Open the door. Yep. Close door. Yep, I told you. I knew somebody would get out. Who is this anyway? You're free to die. I thought somebody would warp through the wall. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so let me just take care of this first. Yeah, unfortunately the weather is not helping, and neither is the grass over here. Okay, whoa! The explosion of meat just threw me backwards. Alright, here we go. Wow, it went far. Okay, how much is in here? Okay, I still got room. Okay, I'm full. Let me just get another one. When there, life finds a way. Let's put it to you that way. Life finds a way. Wait a minute. Did I have another one that was partial? Yeah, okay. So I can fill this. Hey, Ed. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right. We're just cleaning up the remnants of the one who got away. Well, let's face it. No one gets away. I think it would have been more better. I think more better. I think it would have been more telling or more fitting if it had been Xander. But then again, if Xander could have managed to got out of there, then he would have been able to actually manage to breed. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think we're going to have to... yeah, we're going to have to clear the area before... we can move the truck out. All right, move this over here. All right, we'll start over here just to get this done. Actually, I should use the other one first. Okay, no, don't. Okay, here. And I think that's it. Okay, so this one is full. Right there. We got a lot of beef to sell. Hopefully we can get a decent price. I'm guessing also one of the horses was born. One of the new horses was born. I think you missed a piece outside. I'll go looking around. Once I have the majority, I'll look around. Because I'm sure something probably went through this wall or something like that. Alright. There's somewhere. It's a green spot right in there. There it is. I mean, even if the price is terrible, it's still going to be a lot of money, right? But I mean, it's so insignificant in comparison to the others, you know what I mean? All right, I'll look around outside after we're done. Boom. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And Pearl, I missed you there. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we're doing some cleaning here. Basically, removing everything that doesn't have a name from the beef area. It's like this. It's not making me money. See right there, that's all beef right there. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything. I may run out of these containers here. All right, this over here, that one there, that one here. So basically, considering the horses are making us so much money that there's no purpose in dealing with the beef cows anymore. See, I'm going to leave the dairy ones because the cheese is definitely worth it. You know, you get a good price, you make a lot of money. All right, now this is... All right, let's just try to back up. Okay, there's two there. Okay, so we'll just take them apart. So we did 5 at one time. So, and previously I think we did, was it 4 or 6? I've lost count of how many we killed. But it's got a lot more space in there, that's for sure. All right, how are we doing here? Like this. Boom. And I do have some more coolers. I'm guessing it'll be enough. At least I hope so. I only have to collect what's in here at this point, and probably what's scattered around outside. All right. I think I do have another one inside the house that we can do. All right. I don't see any more here, so... Last one. Boom. All right, grab these. Is it 9? We did 5 that time. Did I only do 4? Because I thought I did more than that. I thought I did 6. Okay, that's full. Right there. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go looking here. There's 3 over here. I think there's a couple over there too, because I had a whole bunch of them with blue mold cheese and I sold it. So at the moment we have 154,000. So I mean the beef is kind of insignificant to me, you know what I mean? So I just don't want to deal with all of them. So we're just gonna, well, hopefully get a good price. You know, we'll hope we get a good price. I do need to go out to the other ranch. All right, is that everything? We're going to walk around now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. All over. Oh, this is full already. Right about. Come on. You can do it. There. One of us may miss Karen and Marlene. Early. Watching too many different devices. All right, so let's load this up. Okay, I hope everything's going to fit in here. Oh, because there's more over there. Yeah, the whole, like, wall thing didn't really work out too well because it just goes out through the wall. Just like one of the cows did. You know, right out through the wall. All right. How many? Okay, I got room for some more. Let's go around here and then we'll go take a look to see if I missed anything. All right, because one of them got out here, of course. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. That's. I think that's the one somebody was talking about that I missed. All right. We got a lot of beef. All right. So load this up here. Come on, you can do it right in there. Okay, come on, you can fit. Oh, right there, right there. Boom, there we go. All right, let's take a look at the situation in here now. Oh, you know what I need? This one, this one, this one. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to get this much poop. Since most of them are gone now. All right, so you can see it's dramatically less in here now. Yeah, dramatically less. Is there anybody... Yeah, I left the 2 day 77s because they weren't big and I wouldn't have gotten anything from them really. So I might as well just let them grow. All right. Boom. Okay, so let's take a trip up to the restaurant. The eggs will stay. The eggs will stay until tomorrow. Not this way. All right. If we don't have a good price for the beef, I'm going to try again tomorrow. Need a light in the barn. Yeah, that's true. I probably should have done that. I'm hoping if there's another expansion to this game that new systems are added along with a map. You know, maybe adding a real electrical system. I mean, that's something I think they kind of like, you know, cheated it in, if you know what I mean. I better get gas while I'm over here. They kind of cheated it in. I would like to have seen like a real electrical system in or something like that. Over here like this. Boom. All right, and what is that going to be like? 7? Oh. 6. It was like half a tank and it's 6. Meanwhile, the harvester was like 100 to fill. All right, so I really hope there's beef up here. I'll keep it for one more day if there isn't. Snow would be interesting. It'd be a little hard to do certain things. I mean, if you know, kind of like what happened with the new farming simulator. They added rice farming, which is completely different. If you're going to do something, add new things to it, you know? All right, I'm going to let it go one day. Because the thing is, I want to go up to the other ranch and see if we have the first babby. And then the weather kicked in. Yep, there goes the weather. Alright, so the 3 mares are all pregnant. And I'm going to sell the babies as soon as they're born. Because I'm that kind of a monster. Sell the babies! Okay, turn! Hey, I think I'm basically just gonna go to bed. I couldn't even see if there was a baby. So I think the idea is I'm just gonna go to bed. Alright, I don't think that we have grapes yet, too. We probably won't have them until tomorrow. Alright, so... get down... Okay, and E. There are so many other animals. They add naked and ostriches and turkeys and sheep. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it really depends on what kind of ranching you're doing. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to visit, in Ireland, I used to visit my uncle's farm there. We used to stay on it. He had cows, he had sheep, had geese in the beginning, but geese are a little bit troublesome somehow. Had a lot of chickens. And there was one turkey who is one of the stupidest creatures in creation, by the way, if you didn't know that. A turkey is really stupid. Example. So the turkey, one of the reasons they put turkeys with chickens is that when you have baby turkeys and baby chickens, the baby chickens know to eat. The baby turkeys don't know to eat and they'll starve to death. That's the reason they put them with baby chicks, because they'll simply imitate the baby chicks, and that's how they eat. Otherwise, they won't know that they have to eat. Yeah, my uncle. I was with my uncle many times when he was shearing sheep. I didn't want any part of it because the animal was not in favor of it. I mean, you are protecting your chickens, you know? I mean, if the chickens wander off, it's just the thing is that it was more of a problem in the first game because wolves could make their way to your ranch. There could be wolves on your ranch, so you had to protect your livestock, right? Maybe even a bear. The thing about it is that in this map, not really. There's nothing nearby. All right. Did we get a baby? Hold on a minute. Okay, why are you still asleep back there? Okay, there's a baby. Okay, the baby has got the body of the mother and the hair of the father. Okay, that'll make it easy to identify when I sell it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, hey you. Um, hey you, follow me. Okay, apparently they were born at the same time. Okay, you look very much like your mother. Although I think I did name the mother. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Okay, hold on a minute. Come on, over here, over here, over here. There we go. All right, boom. Okay, now stop following me. Where's the mother? I mean, it looks exactly like the mother. I don't want to... Were you even involved in this? Did she do it all by herself? I mean, the hair is the mother's hair. Are they the same? This one's a little lighter. Ugh. All right, I'm hoping that the name pops up in the display. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. What's the name of it? Pardon me. Donkeys. Donkeys are great for protection of animals, from what I understand. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Where is? All right. Here's the thing. I don't want to accidentally sell the mother. Hold on a minute here. All right. Down, up, and R save. That's in case I accidentally sell the mother. I do remember the mother's cost. It was just like over 6,000. But I don't want to accidentally sell her. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to move them around a little. Their hair is fairly similar. But if I have, if the name shows up, then it shouldn't be a problem. All right, E. 150, 75, 185. Okay, so I know for a fact that the first one is the mother. And it's not showing the name. That is annoying. Okay, so this is the other mother. This is one of the mares that I bought. Okay, no, this is the one that is in the third sty. That's another one of the parents. Who is this? Okay, so this is the baby. This is the baby from this one. And I think this one. Okay, so 8,700, that's pretty good. Okay, so this is definitely a baby because it's got the blue skin of the mother and it's got the silver hair of the father. So, boom, you are gone. Okay, so now I'm looking for... I think that's the middle one, father. Actually, this one... Yeah, I think that's the middle Barnes father. Yeah, you know what? This one right here. This is the new one. Yeah, that is definitely the new one. All right, well, 66.24, that's what we got, right? All right, so we'll sell that one. Okay, we got 6 left. It's the parents. All right, so now we have 169,477. The other one should be born tomorrow, the last one. And I want to make sure that I'm back here at 4 o'clock so that hopefully the 2 mares will get pregnant again. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not exercising them. But I mean, we did get a good price for one of them. It was more than 8,000. So you know what? I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, this one right here should have its youngin' tomorrow. All right, hold it a second. I want to make sure the parents are still there. Okay, so I still have those parents. Yeah, the names did not show up. Yep, I still have those parents, and I still have those parents. See, that's the reason I wanted to name the middle ones. I wanted to see if they showed up in the cell screen. But they didn't. Oh yeah, the terrible stats. The newborn had terrible stats. Absolutely. Austin, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the newborn had terrible stats, but it didn't matter to me. It was worth money. Except the other one. The one from here. The one from here had terrible numbers. It makes me wonder if this is the highest value one that we have. So its offspring are really good. The one that we sold that was a good price came from him. See, the one over here, not so good. And I think the problem is definitely the mother over there because she's the least expensive. She's just over 6,000. So that might be something that I want to do something about. All right, but we do have we have another one for here coming probably tomorrow. Tomorrow, right? Okay, she was standing next to the thing over there, so I was a little... Wait a minute, where did that come from? That just... The mother is over there! What? We were just down there and there were 6 of them. So this one was just born. And yet the mother is over there. What? I'm really confused. Okay, I guess we don't have to wait then, right? Let's go down and sell this one. Yeah, I mean, it should have happened. Hold it a second. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem. Unless, of course, I confuse it with the other mother, but I don't think so. All right, so the other one has got silver hair like her father. Hold on a minute. Right, she has the silver hair like her father. He was the expensive one. All right, so and this one's got brown hair. So as long as it's not worth just 6,000, it shouldn't be a problem. And of course, the wonderful weather. Yeah, but it was born standing next to its father and not its mother. Someone explain that to me. Okay, so E, sell. Okay, so not that one, not that one. I think that's it. Because this one is its mother. 77's not bad. Okay, that is a parent, that is a parent, that is a parent. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because it's got the whole... It looks like the original mother, but I happen to know the original mother is up here. Because her value is terrible. So it would have to be this one. Let me just check something for a moment. I'm wondering if I should buy another mare for the first one. Because her value is terrible. Alright, well, we're going to sell this one. Okay, so we're back to 6. And I have 177,188. And I have 3 mares who could all be pregnant today. Okay, can I get out of there, please? Okay, I think it's stuck. Okay. What is going on here? I mean, I have the engine on. Alright, we'll just do it again. Okay, I think it's far enough away. There we go. It didn't seem like it was turning on before. I was hitting the F. Okay, so that's what I mean. Once you get the horses going, you're just going to get a ton of money. But I don't know, maybe I should buy another mare and sell the one that we have. Because, I mean, it's holding back the prices. Yes, that would definitely buy another mare. No, it's more surprising that it was born while we were actually at the auction. We didn't see its number. No, remember when I left, there were 6 of them. The 6 parents. I think it was born right while I was standing there. Because the thing is, I was standing there and all of a sudden there was a 3rd one. If you go back, it should be interesting to see whether or not it happened while I was standing there. Okay, how is the grapes? Okay, they're 82. All right, I can come back later and get them. All right, let's check the restaurant again. And one way or another, I have to sell the beef because I have to do something about all these coolers. I can't have it like tying up the back. All right, one way or another, I'm going to sell. I'm just hoping that we can get a good beef price. Because I got a lot of beef here. Where's the beef? It's in the back of my pickup truck. All right, come on. Come on, around. Oops, oops, stop. All right, so I'm hoping for something. It doesn't have to be amazing, but just something for beef. Okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's what a shame. I'm just gonna sell. Okay, so oh wow, it would be 16,000 with no deal. What do you think? Wait another day? I mean, any kind of a boost would be really good. We got 403 pieces of beef, because it is all beef. All right, I'm going to wait another day. We'll give it one more day, because I would love to get some kind of a benefit regarding that. Yet, ironically, I made more from selling 2 horses. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get back over here. Let's check out the crop. I mean, there's no real rush, I suppose. We should try to get whatever we can for it. And honestly, I don't really need the coolers too much. I actually do have some blue cheese that I could probably bring with me, too. Oh, this way. I should probably grab the eggs. Well, I mean, I could always just grab all of the eggs later. I want to make sure I'm back at 4 o'clock on the other side because I want all of my mares pregnant. Okay, how's everybody doing over here? Getting over the shock? Oh, wow. Lots of food. All right. Oh, I don't have a basket over here. I sold all of my honey as well. Yeah, at 280, it's really not worth it, is it? I'm gonna let it build up because there should be 20 in there now, but Later, there'll be 40, and I can just fill the whole container then. How are you ladies doing? Charmed as usual? I think I have 2 in here. Yeah, there we go. I'm putting them in there, so... Oh, actually, I can't do that. I have to do this. I suppose we could get some milk. Ooh, that's going to be full, and there's going to be one... I don't know how that happened, but there's one extra. So this one is full. And we'll put there. I think you're also out of more baskets. No, I got a bunch of baskets. I emptied the baskets. I basically did about 6 baskets full of eggs. I just dumped them because here's the thing. This is full. This one has 16. And look, I get 20 a day over there. So I'm always going to have as many as I want. I'm actually going to be able to get 40 over there later because they probably already did 10. All right, but you know what? Let's just grab some milk because why not? If you throw cheese on the floor, then you'll hold the cooler to pick them all up. But at that point, why not just pick it up and put it in? It's like that. I wish I could use the cooler to take them off the shelves. That would have been better. I tested that. It doesn't work. That would have been the best thing. All right, so here we go. All right, let's see. Put that in there. Up, up. Okay, who's first? All right, Cindy, you're up first. Okay, there's a line forming. Okay, Alessandra, you're next. Okay, and you were here first, Diana. Who is this? Okay, Chrissy. Okay, so that one is empty. Wait a minute. There we go. All right, who is... Oh, this is Cindy. I need Chrissy. Chrissy was just over here, right? Yep, there you go. Make sure you get back to the horse. Yes, I'm watching the clock. Okay, and they just pooped all over that. That is just... It's synchronized pooping. Okay, hold on a minute. Tina. That means Janet, don't go anywhere, Janet. Don't make me have to go after you. You know what? Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. All right, now... Unless you'd like to go for a ride in the old truck there, the van, huh? Okay, so... Boom. And boom. All right, we'll take this. Put this over here. Put this over here. All right, let's get out. All right, so I have the milk. I could do some more cheese. It is 2 o'clock. I should probably head back to the other location because I don't want any more breeding taking place here. And then tomorrow we can see about using the harvester to get the crops. Oh, I don't even know why I'm going this way. I'm not going this way, I'm going this way. We'll check the price of beef over the next couple of days. I don't really need the space back there, so I do want to make sure, since we have 403 pieces of it, let's try to get whatever we can for it. Oops, sorry about that. All right, and I want all of... I don't think we'll get all of them pregnant today, but hopefully we do. That way we can get more babies that I can sell for a profit. Here's the thing, if the old mare, the first mare, doesn't get pregnant, then I think what I'll do is I'll get a new one and sell her off. Because her stats are holding back the quality of the children, if you know what I mean. I think the grapes should be ready by now. Alright, hold on a minute. Let's check the grapes. 93. 93. Alright, so I guess maybe we'd have to wait until the morning. I brought one of the composters back because that's really where you fill it. Yeah, I don't think these guys poop at all because I just don't see any. I was hoping that I would be able to get some to fill the composter, but I mean, they just don't seem to do it at all. So I guess maybe at a certain age they'll just explode or something like that. I wonder what the price would be if you had said 500 or 600. I mean, do the math. I forget what the actual value was. Was it 90 for every piece of beef or something like that? Maybe it was like 80 or something like that. At this point, the only ones I would take apart would probably be the day 77s because I would let them grow a little bit more. If I took them apart at that same time, I wouldn't have gotten very much for them because they were only a couple of days old. You know, they were day 77 and it was day 80. So I wouldn't have gotten very much for them. They were visibly smaller. It's like the first stage after calf. That would be nice. I mean, we just saw a 2.0 there today. Unfortunately, it wasn't beef. It was beef meatballs. And I certainly am not going to turn them all into meatballs. At this point, I basically want to get whatever I can. I'm pretty sure that we could probably get to 200,000 by the end. I don't know how much I'm going to get for the harvest. That's really what I'm interested about. It's just, again, it's a little strange. That reminds me. I don't want to get too far away. I've never found a field here. I mean, we were up there looking around. I've never seen a field at this location. Maybe it's like over here or something, and that's the reason I didn't see it. Maybe over there? All right, I don't want to get too far away from the ranch before 4 o'clock. Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense. Those were in trees. The oil seepage area, that was in the trees. It was over there. See, it was in the trees. It wouldn't be in trees. That doesn't make any sense. Now, this area over here is pretty open. It might be over there somewhere. All right, so what I'll do is that once 4 o'clock comes, because I don't want to be away, I'm hoping that nature will do its course and all 3 of the mares will get pregnant. By the way, you might want to consider getting pregnant, Ginger. Just saying, because that may be the only thing that saves you. There is one what I remember. I mean, there would have to be one. This is the most expensive ranch. Saying that it doesn't come with a farming field is ridiculous. It's just that I never seen it. Well, you know what it is? I'll do a little circle around with this guy right here. So I'll head this way and around there and all the way around, and then we'll see. Because I kind of looked nearby, I didn't see anything. I would guess that it's over here somewhere, but who knows? There has to be one though, right? I mean, it doesn't make any sense that there wouldn't be one. See, Nooner, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. All right, but we're going to wait until 4 o'clock before we do anything because I want to make sure that I am present, hopefully for a whole bunch of family activity. Because I have 3 mares who can get me more babies. I remember seeing in a video that you posted of the property. I don't think I went over there, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Okay, so 59. That's 4 o'clock. It's got to be 4:01. 4:01. Okay, so you're not pregnant. Ginger, you might be going. You might be going. You're pregnant. You're a male and you're also pregnant. Okay, so I think Ginger wants to go. Ginger wants to be replaced by some high-value lady. Last chance. Nope. Yeah, I can understand, dude. It's like a 3, right? We'll get you a 9. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that. But first things first. Let's take a look around and see if we can find the field. Alright, so I'm going to go around this way because I haven't been this way. Okay, so there's the fence. I don't see... That was probably the property border right there. I'm just going to do this just to see if there's anything on the inside. I don't see anything here. All right, let's go back out to the edge. And then we'll make a left turn. Yeah, there's the oil. Ow. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Take away the ground clutter. Yeah, but the thing about it is I've never had any trouble spotting them from a distance. Because they're a piece of land that doesn't have any on them. I mean, I don't see it anywhere. I've looked before, and I think that if there was one there, we would have seen it. So I don't understand. Alright, here's what I want to do. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get a better mare. If I get a better mare, I'm just going to sell the other one. that could be it. But I mean, here's the thing. This is a $36,000 ranch. Why wouldn't you have both? Look, there's an enormous amount of space. Why couldn't they put farmland down? But even if it was that big, why would you put it so far out of the way? Well, let's just see if something drops into our hands here. Okay, so that's the mare symbol. So we're going to skip. 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 We'll look at the prices. No. Nope. Nope. Absolutely no. That's a male. That's a male. That sucks. That's not good. That's a male. That sucks. I have a feeling these are being randomly generated. So I just want to see if we can get lucky with the random generator. You know what I mean? Oh. That's a keeper right there. That is absolutely a keeper. Yeah. How are the... It's got the same hair as the father will. But I mean, that's a high quality one right there, just saying. Oh, Marlene, you taking off? All right, I hope you're still there. And have a good night. Have a great rest of the week, and hope to see you on Friday. I mean, do I want to move the parents around? I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so... Hold on a minute. Whistle! No, whistle! There we go. Alright, come on. Okay, and close the door. And open. Somebody looks upset. Can't imagine why. All right, and H. It has the same hair as the father. All right, I'm thinking as long as I write down the... Oh, that does remind me. Hold on a minute. I got it. Here we go. We want a replacement, right? Okay, we got a replacement. We got a replacement for Ginger. Tell me what the name's gonna be. You know what I'm gonna do, right? You know what I'm gonna do. Who is better than Ginger? I'm gonna wait for you guys to tell me. Come on. Who's better than Marianne? Oh, I just said it. Damn it. There we go. Yep, that's it. I blew it. Should I leave them both? Nah. Come on, who's better than Ginger? Marianne. Marianne. What would happen if I left both? See, here's the thing about it is I think it would be random who would end up becoming pregnant, and I don't want that to happen. So I am going to go sell the other one off. I'm going to have to write down these prices just so I don't accidentally do something bad. All right. E. Sell. All right. And it's... Okay, so where is the new one? Is that her? No, that's a female. That's the new one right there. Yeah, that's the new one right there. That's one that we had. Yeah, this is the original one. Yeah, I guess the speed being really low just kind of ruined it. All right, so you're out of here. Okay, so we have a new mare in the center pen. Hopefully, we get a higher quality of child. And someone who's a little bit more anxious to breed, you know what I mean? I mean, the other two are pregnant. What's her problem? All right, how are we doing here? Oh, there be grapes. All right, let's grab the grapes. Ah, I was kind of hoping to get through one without it, with everything dying. How are we doing here? 40. This one's full. All right, you sit over here. Okay, did I get everything? I did not. There's one right there. Boom. All right. Another one died. I really wish that I could turn those off because that is very annoying. Even if I turn the HUD off, that's still on. There's another one dead. There's two dead. Oh, no space. Alright, so... Ugh. They're dying all over the place. Okay, let me get out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all of the, how many is in that? 33. Okay, let's yank them out. I mean, these guys are kind of useful, because one of these is 800. So, you know, that's 2,400 right there, which is, you know, still have another almost complete one right there. So, those are still kind of worth it. Besides, they're really not a lot of work at this point. And the only real expense is the seeds. And they're not very expensive. So out of all of them, you only had 8. I was thinking, okay, only 4 dead so far. Yeah, it's a lot more than that now, unfortunately. See, there's this one is dead, and this one is dead. So how many did I lose? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I lost 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Yeah, but it seems to be 6 to 8 each time, you know? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. All right, so water. All right, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, All right, we're going to go back to the other farm because in the morning I want to see about the crops. All right. I should probably can I take the because I mean I'm probably going to have to sell these grapes. It's just I don't know whether or not I can get them on top of these things or not. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I saw. Hold on a second. I saw green. Oh, right there. There's green. There's green. I saw green. It's right in there. Right there. Right there. Boom. One. Don't jinx me. Oh, they're right there. So each one of those full containers is 800. So, I mean, if I was going to be starting with them outside, that might not be a bad business to begin. A way to get profit in the beginning. Boom, there we go. Like I said, if they do another expansion sometime in the future, who knows? Maybe we start that way. Go right to grapes, too. Okay, right there. All right, so that works out good. All right, let's go back to the first place. All right, I do want to be back here tomorrow at 4 so we can see if the new mayor will do her business with the other. All right, you know what? That's probably better. All right, tomorrow we're going to whip out the harvester and we're going to see about clearing out that field and we're going to see what we can get for the stuff that we harvested. I'm hoping it's actually worth something because it was a lot of trouble and it was very expensive. Easily the most expensive of the items there, you know? I mean, look, horses, all you have to do is buy 2 decent horses and you can start producing the little ones, you know? And the profit margin is going to be really nice. Okay, here we go. Turn. Whoa! All right, I am going to have to pick up the eggs. I should have 40 of them. All right, I'm not going to count. I'm just going to grab everything. Oh. All right, let's see. All right, let's get some more. I'm going to have to go inside because I think they're blocking me. Nope, didn't want to do that. I was trying to reach that. All right, how many do we have? Okay, so I'm missing 4. I'm missing 3. Excuse me. I mean, they could be sitting on them. That's the thing. They could be sitting on them. So I'll give them until tomorrow before I start shooting them. Are you going to do one more other game? Wait a minute. Are you going to do more of the other game you compared to Raft? I wasn't planning on it. At least not now, because, you know, the game is... It's not done, obviously. That whole, the hook vanishing thing, when I was testing it beforehand, I got the same thing that happened. Something just vanished. And you saw that the spider meat just vanished from my inventory. And if you pay attention, when I dragged the second piece of spider meat over to my inventory, it never went there. It just vanished. So, I mean, the game is, yeah, it's not done. I mean, who knows whether or not it's going to be good in the end. It really depends. But it's just that I don't see... There's one behind the metal stairway. Okay, hold on a minute. Who knows if it's going to be good in the end. At the moment, though, I don't think so. I'm guessing you mean this? Hold on. I don't see any. I mean, it's not even beta tester. That is, you know, I can understand what they were doing. It's just that it at the moment it's just not ready. I mean, they could be sitting on them, but I mean, you know, if they don't, it's only okay. It's only 2, right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I picked. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Pardon me. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah, the moon is out bright now. I mean, it's not that huge of an issue, if you know what I mean. Yeah, all the poop vanishes at a certain time of night. So, no poop over here. It's a shame that the chicken's poop doesn't vanish. That would be great. Alright, so going to bed, and I'm not going to worry about making the cheese. I have it if I need it. So, I want to do the farming in the morning. Alright, so... sleep time. That game that I did a 2 videos on, a beta one, it was a hotel one. The what was it called again? Was it Seamount? It was something. It was a hotel game that I did several times ago, and it did okay. I did 2 videos of a demo. That game is supposed to be coming out this month on the 17th. Sunset. That was it. Sunset Hotel. That one is coming out on the 17th. So that's something I probably end up doing videos of, because the demo of that actually did pretty good. So when that comes out, I will be playing that one day 1. Okay. Oh, since you ladies are up and about now, let me just look around. Okay, so I'm just not going to get those eggs. Is that what you're telling me? It says, well, you weren't here yesterday, so you don't get any eggs. All right, fine. Probably going to end up selling them anyway, so what does it matter? Okay, so let's check out the field. And then we're going to get the harvester, and we're going to cut it, and then we're going to... I should probably get the tractor in place first. All right, well, let's just check it out to see if it's going to grow any more. Okay. It looks like it's all grown now. Remember, the section over here wasn't grown yet. I guess maybe because the fertilizer didn't get over to it. All right, it does look like it's all grown. All right, so let's get the harvester going. I'm going to bring the tractor back, and I'm going to connect it to the trailer, the harvester trailer. I think that missed by too much. Yep, that missed by too much. The cows inside are going crazy. Like, what is that noise? Oh. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's still too far. I think I'm on the right there. There we go. All right, so let that one go for the moment. And now we have to hook the harvester up to the header. Okay, so nope. There we go. Okay, so activate attachment is the left click. All right, so let's get it into place. And let's harvest some fields. Well, one field, because that's all they'll give me. They'll only give me one field. Oh, okay. This way here. Okay, stop right there. Okay, so... All right, now it's on. Okay, up. And we'll go all the way around here. Okay, and you can see the little dial on the bottom. The you see where the fuel is on the lower right? Underneath that, I believe that's how much it has in it. Okay, back up. All right, and down with the header. Okay, and up. All right, so that little needle is going to move more and more as we fill it up. All right, oh, back. It's a little hard to make out, but I'm a little off. There we go. Okay. Okay, down, and let's go. Okay, and back over to here. Down. And then up. Down. Okay, it's back up again. And down. And back up again. Yes, I've played a lot of Farming Simulator. Big fields. All right, here we go. 2 more passes should do it. All right, up. Okay, so we're over half. For a little field like that, that's crazy. Okay, and down. And I do believe that this is going to be everything. There we go. Okay, let's just bail out for a moment. Oh, I did miss a couple here. Yeah, I think I was tardy in turning on the harvester there. So let's get back in there. Oh, the tractor's almost out of gas? Well, you know, I got little gas cans. I can take care of that. Oh. Whoops. And just going to verify. All right, so I would have to cultivate it again. All right. Let's put this in a nice open spot. And let's see here now. Okay, so switch tube. Okay. Yeah, it's running kind of low. All right, I'll fill it up before we take it to town because that's what we're gonna have to do, isn't it? Not close. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the harvester. It's easier. All right, there we go. Why use the little gas cans when you got... Well, because the big gas trailer is at the other ranch. Right? I mean, I was thinking about bringing one here, but I don't have one at the moment. That is lame. I feel it should fill it up. Oh, Steven, how you doing? I didn't see you come in, because we have another Steven. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, that's taking a long time to fill, but then again. That is lame. Well, I mean, I think the problem is, Pearl, there should be more farmland available. You know? I mean, in the original map, didn't we have like 3 full fields available? Look, I got 1 field on this. Basically, this was an 8,000 map. I happen to know the 24,000 map also has 1 little field, and we couldn't find it in the 36,000 map. I mean, look, if, say, somebody wants to go crazy with the... oh, let me just close this up now. Switch the tube back. All right. All right, let's move this guy out of the way. That's fine right there. All right. All right, let me get one. I can move it up. I'm sure we have a canister. All right. So we're going to be taking... Yeah, this thing likes to go backwards. Almost full. All right, and it just gobbled up the whole thing. All right, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to refill it. Wow, that's just over half, huh? All right, so what I'll do is I will stop at the gas station on the way back. All right, so what are we going to get for our load of grain? I remember the last time we did this, we all guessed way too much. So I don't remember what the value was, but just I'm going to say I'm going to say 1800. I'm going to say 1800. It was a lot of trouble. It was very expensive, but I'm going to say 1800. Are there any other guesses? Maybe we should do sunflowers. $2. Damon's got $2. Okay, at least you know you're not going to go over. Okay, Mike is saying 1,000. Yeah, can you imagine if this thing was as slow as the harvester? Bringing this stuff to market would be a real pain. By the way, like I said last Friday, I was going to be trying a bunch of things on the channel. And I have been trying things on the channel. They just honestly haven't really been working out too well for me. So I will probably continue to test out things. I'm already putting another Schedule 1 video out tomorrow. I would like to get 2 out on Friday, but we'll see. It really depends on how it does. If nothing else, we'll live stream a new world of Schedule 1 on Friday's stream. So at very least we'll do that. Okay, so let's see. I assume that I can sell it here. Okay, so I have 1,800. Mike has 1,000. Damon has 2. Okay, that doesn't have meat, right? I would be very upset if that had a good price for beef. Oh, wait a minute. I would actually be very happy because I still have it there, don't I? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so what do we got? Wow. Okay, well, here's the thing. It really depends on the rules. If our guesses were not going over, then Damon won. You know, guess the price without going over. If that's the rule, then Damon won. If the price is the closest, then Mike won. Yeah, I remember that I was extremely disappointed. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, really, this is ridiculous. You know? No, it isn't. Basically, yeah, I mean, no, it's you, between you and Damon is what it is. I was way too high. I mean, I was 950 too high. So my guess was terrible. I mean, this is awful. Why would you do this? I mean, that is just an awful price. Why is it that an egg in this game sells for like 40 and yet a field of grain sells for that? Do you realize that's about one basket of grapes? That's what that is. It's about a basket of grapes. That is just horrible. I mean, maybe we should try something else. Maybe like sunflower seeds or something like that. But I mean, there's just no reason to do it. There's no profit margin in it. Look, I got 7,700 for one calf. Right after it was born. Wait a minute. Where do you get 1,500 from? That was 851. What were you looking at? My God, where did you get 1,500 from? There was no 1,500. It was 851. Go back and look at it. But at least if the plots were all together and you had a lot of them together, then it would mean something. But if you have to drive between 3 different ranches to get a plot, that doesn't make any sense. I was looking at the final tally at the top. The Nerotophilia, how you doing? I'm a bit early this time, or a little late. Well, I mean, we got about an hour or so to go, so it really depends upon your point of view. We've been going for 2 hours. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? I'll get to the camp here. So that, yeah, I probably should have stopped, but let's face it, am I going to be using the tractor anymore? I'm not going to run out. I got half a tank. I'll take the can with me to the other ranch and I'll fill it up. But seriously, am I going to be using the tractor anymore? It's just not worth it. Yeah, but the thing is, it won't... Look, this is basically our finale. So at that point, am I going to be doing any? Okay, up, come on, up, up. You can do it. All the way down. Up. There we go. Because it's going to take... It would take a couple of days for it to grow. All right, I'm going to put this with the rest of the equipment. It just seems to me that farming is kind of an oversight. Even though they did put a lot of work into it, it just doesn't seem profitable. I mean, all the equipment you have to get makes it expensive. Look, you got to buy the harvester, you got to buy the header specifically for one type. So here's the thing. If I was going to do sunflowers, I would have to take the harvester back to the hardware store to bring the header back, because I have no way to transport the header unless it was actually being carried by the harvester. In the bank account on this game by the end of the stream. I don't think we're going to have $1 billion. I'm like 200,000 maybe. It depends. If I can get a good price for the beef. If there's other crops... I don't know. I was guessing. In a lot of cases, in some games, sunflowers do make a better profit. All of the crops, the seeds, do cost the same amount. But like I said, if I want to do anything other than grain, I would need one of the other headers. And the only way I could transport the header is with the harvester, which means I would have to drive this all the way back to the hardware store, pick up the header for that, and drive it all the way back. And this thing moves like molasses. Dark Dragon, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you. Okay, that's the point. Farming is not very profitable, at least in my country. Yeah, but everything else is. I mean, eggs in this game sell for $20. Eggs sell for $20. I mean, cheese. One of those cheeses sells for... Look, you got a... Where is it here? with no bonuses at all, that piece of cheese down there sells for 175. 175. So, is that a realistic price? No, I don't think so. You just missed the massacre of the beef cows. Oh, wow, yeah. Mike had the idea of... Did I get it out of there? It's not still in there, is it? Oh, it's still in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta get this thing out. Okay, so I wanted to reduce the beef cow... Oh, there's beef under there. Oh. Luckily, I still have a container. All right, let me get this thing out of here. Mike wanted us to kill 5 of the beef cows at one time. So basically, I put 5 in the back here, let them out while the vehicle was in there, and started shooting them. One of them phased through the wall. Okay, hold on a second. One of them phased through the wall in order to escape. Where is... There it is. Oh, he's sitting on top of it, isn't he? Ugh. Okay, wait a minute. Boom, there it is, because I need this. Alright. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that right there is all beef. Now there's 405 pieces of beef in there. And on top of that, I have, what is that, 160 grapes? Oh, and there's, of course, there's some blue mold up there. The problem is none of them have a good deal at the moment. Although I should just sell the grapes on the way back. Alright, I do need to get back because I want that new mare to get pregnant. By the way, current count of money, 175,575. Okay, whoa, hold on a minute. Okay, I was reading the text. There it is, it's up here. Buys a bunch of bagels, too. See, so there are prices that are absolutely exaggerated. I mean, when you have like a really good day, you can get, you can sell one of those wheels of cheese for 350 each. Yet somehow a full field of grain is only, I saw 851. That's what I saw. All right, and this way, this way. All right, I might as well just fill. Oh, I forgot the other container. Can I do this from here? I don't think so. Wait a minute. There. Oh no, I can't get there. All right, let's do this instead. Right there. That should do. I need one of these at the other camp. That's what it comes down to. Especially if I was going to use the other stuff. All right, it's done. Let's see. Hold on a second. You need to cash out. Well, I was cashing out. We cashed out a lot. I'm kind of hoping for a good price on beef. If I don't get it tomorrow, I'm just going to sell. Because I'm carrying 16,000 worth of beef. And that's for no benefit at all. So I just want some kind of benefit. Some. Besides, we're making tons of money on horses. We sold 3 of the newborns. And one of them, I think, went for, was it 7,800 or something like that? We ended up getting rid of the mare that was in here because she was giving us low value. I think this is the new one. Yeah, we got rid of Ginger and we replaced her with Marianne. Nobody got that joke. Seriously, classic television. Nobody got that joke. I kept saying we're replacing Ginger. Who are we replacing Ginger with? And nobody got it. I can't believe it. Oh, my goodness. Classic TV. Classic TV. We showed 3 of the newborns. Phrasing. I mean, that's exactly it. One of them was born right in front of us, and I immediately sold it. The problem with the game is that if you have a newborn, it has a price. If it grows all the way to adulthood and has a saddle, it's worth the same amount. There is no benefit to raising it at all. Got a pizza! How are you doing? How are you doing, man? I didn't have pizza tonight, but I had pizza last night, so I hope that counts. I mean, that is an old one. The immortal question. Ginger or Marianne? Okay. Okay, so these guys are growing up again. Pizza! Okay, so everybody's doing pizza now. You're all spamming pizza. There you go. Pearl had pizza. Youngsters don't know Gilligan's Island. I mean, it's classic TV. Look, I even used like old television, like, there's lots of great shows, But I mean, that's a cultural thing. Ginger or Marianne, it's a cultural thing. But of course, everybody says Marianne because Marianne was awesome. Okay. Okay. So here we go. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Baby. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, so I have 3 pregnant mares. We have 3 pregnant mares. So, cha-ching. Money, money, money. All right, so I have no reason to be here then because the grapes are still growing. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, they don't need me to check on the food. It was full before. GH really didn't like April Fools because it's annoying. Well, it can be. It depends. I did an April Fool's joke once on the channel. And what it was is, it was like, face reveal. It was like face reveal. You open it up, and it was a video of a screaming goat. And then I said, Happy April Fool's Day. Many people were upset by that. Actually, I had cooked chicken patties. That's what I did, because I realized, oh, look at the time. Because I did want to make sure I had another Schedule 1 video for tomorrow. So it's all set up for 12 o'clock. Well, I think that's Mother Nature having a joke with everybody. Hey, guess what? Here's a joke. What's the name of it? A flood that covers the entire surface of the planet. Isn't that funny? Nobody's laughing. Oh, it's because everybody is drowning. That's right. What do you mean? It was funny. It was funny. If you were an actual farmer, number of animals, to world. Don't GH. Okay, what is don't? Why can't I type %? I don't know, maybe it's some kind of a thing they're not allowing you to do. All right, I'm going to check. Tomorrow will be the last day that I check the crops. I'm just going to sell everything that's in here tomorrow. And maybe throw some eggs in as well. Do we have any more volunteers? No? Yes? Maybe? Maybe the 77s. I'll just see what I can get from them, you know? That's actually not a bad idea. How many open... 1, 2, 3... Should we kill the 77s? I'm thinking maybe we kill the 77s. GH, I got a joke for you. Okay. You know what the joke is? YouTube money. There's the joke. Or how about this? Where is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The visibility system of their live streaming? Oh. Yeah, now. We're going to do that now. How do I do that anyway? I guess I put it in the back. Okay, but I don't have any room to do that. Could I put the pet in the back of the in there? But then I'd have to build the house here. Hold on a minute. Isn't the chicken one? No, wait a minute. Doghouse. Um, 20. Put it behind. You take this and put it here. Your jokes is just horrible. Okay, did I miss something? Okay, I got a joke for you. I'm in infinite pain right now. Okay, Pearl, I don't like St. Patrick's Day because everybody wants to pinch you. Okay, I don't know why anybody wants to pinch you. Kill the 77s. Okay, I'm probably going to do that then. I just know that people are upset with me for not getting the dog. That's what I'm thinking of. I never got the dog. All right, so let's just take care of the 77s. I got room for more beef. When you're done with the live stream, check your community pages from yesterday. You'll see a video link on YouTube from a YouTuber called Be Amazed that he did yesterday. Okay, well, what's the YouTube about? Because if you don't wear green, they pinch you. You know what? Whenever I was going to work or something, and they said, "Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Why aren't you wearing green? Because I'll say, I am Irish. I don't have to pretend I am. Besides, I bleed emerald green. It's like, yeah, putting that green on is for people who aren't really Irish and want to pretend to be. Know what I mean? All right. Could you guys get out of the way? That'd be great. Thank you. Hold it. No, I don't want... Well, actually, maybe... Oh, never mind. Oh, aren't you just a large one? Come on. Come on in. There you go. Okay, I think the 77s have grown up. There we go. Come on. Come on. In you go. All right. I think that's it. Everybody else here at the moment is named. But of course, they are kind of... Oh, I didn't know that there was 3 of them. Okay, well, I can't take you now. You're not pregnant, right? Where's the other one? No, you're not. Okay, that's good. You're a cow. I have to get rid of you. How's my 2025 going? Well, I mean, as good as can be expected, I suppose. Get back to me when it's over. There is no escape. All right, do I need to reload? Yes, I do. Say sorry for them. Why would I? That was freaking hysterical. That was funny. All right, let me get the coolers. No. I mean, some people were a little peeved. Others thought it was very funny. They were saying, so that's the reason you don't like the goat in Monster Legends. Because I was always saying that I didn't like the goat. I need at least one more. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them now. I guess I could stack them on top. Okay. Explosion! Why, that other 77 was very lucky. They were in the right place at the right time to live another day. Because I don't think I have enough coolers to be able to do the job. How many are in there? One more. All right. While you check out the video, I put the community page as well. Okay, well, what's it about? Give me the heads up of what it is about. Okay, can I put one up here? Yes, I can. Good. All right, that's good. Pearl, tell them if you... Why you check out the video? Mine is going horrible pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, the Naruto failure. Sorry. Just remember, tomorrow's always another day. It's always an opportunity for things to get better. And hopefully they do. Okay, I'm willing to bet some of that went outside. Alright. BJC69 Able, if you're out there, thank you for subscribing. By the way, if you are enjoying the live stream, please give it a like. It really helps, and on occasion, I'll actually remember to ask people that. Believe me, it's a rare thing. All right, hold on a minute. right there. Okay, this one right here. I got some space. I got some space in this one. There used to be very funny jokes that the like the game companies used to do. They just don't care anymore. All of the love of gaming has been squeezed out by money. It's the reason that mobile games are just crap these days, is because if there's a good mobile game, then you have a PC company that buys it up and then tries to squeeze it with monetization. Okay, I have to do something about that. Because otherwise I'm going to see Tara all the way on the other side of the map. Okay, there you go. Oh, we have little ones. Okay, they were all born. They must have just been born. Okay, so we have 82s. Hold on a second. Okay, so, excuse me. Okay, little one, the countdown begins. Day. It's 82, right? 82-1. And day. 82-2. And oh, there's the other one down here. Day 82-3. There we go. Oh, what? How? Okay, I guess one of them must have slipped in or something like that. I don't know. Okay, day 82-4. Okay, I only saw 3 of them pregnant. All right. Okay, I need to get the poop. Where's the other one here? Okay, this one here. Grab. Yeah, not as much poop anymore. Okay, are you sitting on the poop? Kind of looks like you are, but I'm not gonna push you out of the way for that. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, and that one there is up next. It's just, I don't think I have the coolers to do the job. Alright, so I'm gonna have to sell everything that's on here no matter what. Yeah, I mean, I have one cooler here. This one has still got the white mold in it. I mean, this one is empty. I don't think I have any place to carry it, though. Yeah, I think that I could probably fit one on top of there. But, you know, I think that's enough. All right, so I think I can go to bed now. So I'm going to go to bed now. I mean, in-game, of course. All right, sleep? I'm going to take one more shot at the restaurant. We're just selling no matter what the price is. You could bring into the beef at a drive-thru. The last one can just stay alive. Who knows? Look at me. You should be a good person and do a good face reveal. I'm sorry, but as I've said in the past, my overlord has said that that is not allowed. It may tip you humans off to the coming planetary invasion. So, can't do that. Oh, I probably... Yeah, that's right, eggs. Yeah, I need another basket over here, don't I? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let them give me 2 days of it. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's sell some eggs, too. Let's sell some eggs, too. Come on. right there. Boom. There we go. So I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to sell. Oh. I don't think we're going to get to 200,000 unless I can get one of the horses to sell. If I can sell a horse, that'll work out. But only if one is born. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a good price on beef. We get a good price on beef, we're going to make a lot of money. Because I had 16,000 at base price. So any kind of a boost, and we'll get that 200 grand. So once again, on Friday night, what I'm going to do is probably start a stream session of Schedule 1. I'll keep videos for videos if I do decide to continue to do them. There's going to be one tomorrow. Come on, beef. I give up. Okay, so this is going to all be 25,000. Okay, so we are going to get that 200,000. All right, so what do we have? We have some eggs. We have a lot of beef. I got grapes over here. I got grapes here, and then I got the blue mold cheese. We're just going to sell it all. And we're going to get 201,415.77. We got the 200 grand. And I have a whole lot of empty coolers, that's for sure. Oh, the greenhouse, we're going to go there. The greenhouse is at the horse ranch. It's green, too. Ah! This way. There it is. Yeah, there's an achievement called Millionaire, but I'm not going to be getting that one. See, there is the greenhouse with the windmill right in the middle. And of course, that was Mike's idea, I believe, wasn't it? And I do have lights in here too. Of course, they're not hooked up to a switch. So, grapes. We do grapes in here. You're just achievement called Millionaire. Well, no, I didn't achieve that. It fills up over time. It fills up over time. Right, so there that is. Okay, so do we have any... Do we have any youngins? Any youngins? Hello? Okay, you're hiding in the corner. Don't hide in the corner. Okay, you just got pregnant yesterday, so it wouldn't be you. All right, so I'm guessing later today or early tomorrow, the mares on each other side will have their calves or their little horsies. And then, of course, I will sell them immediately for profit. It's all in the profit. So basically, they're producing me a baby horse like every, I guess, 2.5 days, something like that. And I'm immediately selling it for an average of about, I guess, 7,500 each. Okay, I have to go. Wait, I have had to go bald 2 times this year. Oh my goodness. I am very sorry to hear that, the Naruto failure. I'm guessing that that's a health problem. I hope everything works out for you and you're getting the treatment that you need. Just be strong and there's light at the end of the tunnel, okay? I have an idea of how about a cabin. What do you mean by that? I've built two of the houses in the game. See, there's the small house. In fact, it's so small I have to stoop going up the stairs. Here, let's just see if I try to walk up the stairs. Oh wow, did that work? No, it didn't. Okay. I think I was able to get up though. Hold on a minute. Okay, I was able to get up. Maybe I shrank. Wow. I wonder if they changed something. Okay. I mean, they did do like a little fix, but they didn't say anything about fixing that. I'm wondering if they kind of raised something. Huh. Because that one was really broken. Your grandpa died, and it's a ritual to go bald when a family member dies. Oh, I didn't realize that. Then my grandma died, and I had to go bald again. Oh, that that's that's terrible luck there. I'm sorry about losing your grandpa and your grandma in so close a time. I'm guessing there's a relation there too. Sometimes when an elderly couple loses one, the other one's not too far behind because they kind of lose the will because they were probably married an enormous number of years. So it's a little hard to stay motivated if one passes like that. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, that is so horrible. Now, if you lose a grandparent, that's sad, but you know, they lived a long life. Losing your little brother, oh, that is horrible. I am so sorry. So like I said, you know, the thing about it is I lost both my mom and dad, and at least, you know, they had decent lives. So, you know, it's up there. I recently attended the funeral of a friend, and I'll call her a friend because I've known her a very long time. And she was actually 95, and she had, how would I say, she had 9 children, 16 grandchildren, and 14 great grandchildren. So that's somebody who left a mark on the world. She was also a school teacher, and she also worked volunteer work for her church. So yeah, it's somebody who left a huge mark on the world. But I mean, losing somebody at a young age is just so tragic. It's so terrible. Oh, 8. Oh, that is just terrible. That is just terrible. I am so sorry. And guess what? My BFF's death anniversary is in 2 months. I think maybe that is something you should probably tell your family because that's the kind of pain that your family can help you with. You know, if things are that bad in your head, it's good that there isn't a therapist in my area. Well, like I said though, sometimes just the support of family, if they know you're suffering like that, can really help. Keeping that to yourself kind of just makes that a continual scenario. And I don't think anybody wants that to happen. Okay, events in the world don't make your birthday go away. You could just treat it as like a cleansing type of thing. Remember, you're celebrating your own life when you're celebrating your birthday. And I'm not telling you to forget about everybody around you and the terrible things that have happened. But the thing about it is that everybody that who you lost wants you to live your life. Just like the rest of us. We all want you to live your life. And it's like I said, remember, tomorrow is another day. No matter how bad things get, tomorrow is another day. Just remember, you can understand how dreams like that would be happening. You could. Because remember, your grandparents were your parents' parents. So, and remember also that your parents did lose a son as well. You lost a little brother, they lost a son. So I think this is, you should probably sit down and have a talk with them about how you've been feeling. The thing is, they have a lot of pain themselves, but it's important for them to know what's going on with you. Because if you just keep it to yourself, I'm just concerned that might turn into a third time. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. So I don't think that, I mean, they're all pregnant here. So there's really not much I can do. How are the grapes doing? Yeah, I think they'd want to know about that. Honestly, I think they'd want to know about that. Okay. You know, I actually had one that was sick. I noticed it wasn't growing and it was sick, so I used one of my helpings of medicine down here. See this thing? You can't see it. Hold on. See, it's 7 of 8. It was one of these was sick. So I look at it every once in a while. It would be like a little glob of something where you see the little check mark here. Okay, that's growing here. I would, but I don't want to. He's right. This is important to. I mean, that's what a family is for. A family is for pulling each other up and supporting each other. So believe me, if you've been having thoughts like that, you really should let your parents know. Like, just dwelling in on yourself is not going to help anything. It's going to make things worse. So remember, everybody is suffering because of this. Helping each other and pulling each other together is just what families are supposed to do. I really don't have any reason to be up here since we're probably not going to get, what is it, 70%. Yeah, I can come back tomorrow and pick the grapes. Right. I have to offload these and find some place to put them because they're all empty now. Here, you know what? Before I leave, why don't we refill here? All right, not here. Here. Y'all won't understand my situation till you're in my shoes. Bye, Soft. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. That's true. We don't understand your situation because we're not walking in your shoes. But the thing about it is that pain is pain, and pain is easier to handle when family works together to deal with it. Just keep that in mind. Because you got to realize your parents are in pain too. Once again, one of them lost their parents, and they also lost a son, from what you said. So I mean, the thing about it is, everybody pulling together is just the way you get through it. All right. Let's see here. All right, going through. Go back to the camp. Maybe I make some cheese. I did gather some of the milk, but I never turned it into cheese. Yeah, but I gotta offload this thing because holy mackerel, so many empty containers. Oh, you know what? I should have taken the baskets out because those were mostly grapes. There was one of eggs, but most of those were for grapes. I couldn't shed a single tear because in my country, the stereotype, boys are strong and they don't cry. Well, anybody who tells you that they don't cry is lying to you. You can take the toughest, hardest guy in the world and have his mother pass away, and I guarantee you, you will see crying. Period. Well, I do more. I do. Five years. Oh my goodness, that's just horrible. I mean, life isn't easy for anybody. That's for sure. YK video games. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is games are a good distraction. I mean, they're not anything to hide in, but they can, you know, help you, get your mind off of something. That's for sure. But I mean, you don't want to hide from anything. But I'm hardly a person to be talking about that, believe me. But this I think was eggs. The other ones, I'm gonna have to put them back in. Oops. Um. Hi, Visop. Okay, Visop. Thanks for stopping by. I understand the mood is a little bit off at the moment. And the 2 times. Because you didn't find a rope. Yeah, you should be really talking to somebody about that. You really should. And like, sit down with your parents and discuss that. You believe me, they want to hear if you're having thoughts like that. Guarantee you. It's kind of like Dark Dragon said their back bit. Hug your family. Just really. I mean, everybody should just be hugging. If there's pain going around, everybody should just grab a hug. Oh, that does remind me. I didn't get the dog, did I? All right. Put all of this stuff off, and then we'll go get a dog. I don't remember. Do I actually have to feed a dog? Because if I have to feed the dog meat, I'll just take out that other day 72. I'll be back in a moment. I need to chat with my grandparents' picture. All right, you take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, okay, I have to feed the dog. I'm guessing, yeah, I can buy the bowl, I believe, right? And I think there's food you can buy there too. So we'll do that. All right, but I need room in the back for that, don't I? Boom. All right, so that'll be the last thing that we're going to do, I think, is get the dog. Because otherwise people will be very upset with me that I never got the dog. All right, hold on a minute, right there. Boom. Okay, we're going now. All right, let's. Oh, you know what? I'll leave him out for now. Leave him out for now. I'll worry about the next time I go to the other place, if I ever go again. Then we'll do that. There we go. All right. And you know what? I don't want to be here when 4 o'clock happens because I really don't want any more breeding. I don't want any more breeding. I think maybe what I might have to do is make a stall and shove Spike in there. Shove Spike into the hole. No! Just like Mr. Roper. By the way, game hopping, I'm really looking forward to the next Surrounded. Well, I mean, if they do, I mean, he's working on an update. You know, there's an update in beta, and I'm not really interested in beta updates. If there becomes a real beta, I mean, a real release update, I will absolutely play it. But the thing is, until then, there doesn't really seem to be a reason to do that. But when that happens, I absolutely will play it again. Probably videos leading into streams, that kind of thing. Oh, it's right here. All right. Okay, you either have a dog or you have a dog. All right, let's do this. Okay, so let's see. I see a dog. What do we got? Okay, we got, I guess that's a shepherd. I guess, is that a dachshund? I can't tell if it's a little dog or not. I think that I went with shepherd the last time, so I'm going to go with this one. All right, we'll put him in the cart. He's in the cart now. All right, let's see. Okay, so that's a bowl, collars, and then food. Okay, so I guess I need all of these. Okay, looking at the prices, I'm guessing that the sunflower would probably be the most profit, but the wheat would be for giving it to your own animals. It's a little late to be doing sunflowers now. And like I said, I would have to drive the harvester all the way back to the warehouse in order to bring the bit back, you know? Okay, so here, here, here. Okay, I think I got everything. You should get that small trailer for your buggy. It will help you carrying the milk containers and caskets. I never got that one because I do have the bigger one. I do have the big one, you know, the vehicle one, which I've used for carrying stuff around. And then I also got the pickup truck fairly quickly, too. Do I have that? No, I don't. I don't have the little trailer. I didn't get the little trailer because I had the pickup truck fairly quickly. Let's see. Okay, so dog, bowl, collar package, and pet food. Pet food, pardon me. All right, so I think that's it. All right, so where's my little friend? Okay, where do you go? Get back here! Okay, where'd he go? Okay, my dog ran away. That was a $200 dog. Where are you? Welcome back. At fence. Hold it a minute. Is it in here somewhere? The last time I saw him was here. Why would you do that? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you guys saw that, right? Okay, and now it's gone. What the? Okay, it's magic. What? Why would you do that? Whistle. Can I whistle? How do I whistle? Is there a command for whistling? Well, it ran away first. And it was just like an after image. Because I came over here and it ran this way at high speed. All right, hold on a second. People are telling me that there is a command to whistle. No, hold on a second. Options. Input. Whistle, H. Okay, I guess I'm buying another dog. I'm certainly not buying that wants him again. No, absolutely not. Okay, I think it's the same command for managing your horses. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm whistling. But I have, the thing is with the horse, I have to point at it. Another reason why I hate these stupid, what's the name of bunches of grass, because he's probably hiding in one of them. Is he in there? Because I saw him dart around here and hit here, but I never saw him leave, unless he turned and he ran over here or something. That serves me right. Is there a dog in there? And it's a small dog too, so... Okay, well, there's not much I can do about that, is there? I mean, what happens if I buy another dog and it turns up? Oh, there he is. Just, why is it running so much? Okay, can I... Okay, wait a minute. What are you doing? Go away! What? Can I pick him up? Okay, I don't understand. How am I supposed to bring him? Is there a leash? I mean, how am I supposed to carry him? If I can't pick him up, how can I carry him? Is he just gonna follow? I mean, if I drive off, is he gonna follow me? Oh, wait a minute. What about the collar? Stop. Okay, name. All that's gonna do is name him. Okay, are you gonna come with me? Wait a minute. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's now following. Okay, can I put him in the vehicle? Enter car. Okay, well, if he doesn't run alongside, I don't know what to do about it. Okay, I have no idea how to get him back if he doesn't follow. It says he's following, so... I mean, I was thinking I could pick him up and put him in the back, you know? Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, good. Alright, so he's sitting next to me. By the way, the Naruto failure, I'm sorry I missed when you said that because I was having, in-game problems. Um, I don't think your parents would feel burdened by it. If you're having feelings like that, I think they want to talk to you about it. That's what I honestly believe. Any parent would. Talking to my family about this won't help because even more trouble. I think that there's very little that a parent cares more about, especially if they've lost a child, than how another child is feeling. So I think that you would be surprised. You would be surprised how much a parent truly cares about a child and would want to talk to them about something like that. Okay, is he here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can stop following me now. All right, we're gonna give you food. Okay, let me get that stuff over here. All right, where's the food bowl? Food bowl. Boom. Oh, and I have to fill it with water too. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so we got food over there. And I already did the name. So let's get... Uh-oh. It just occurred to me that I have no way to get water because I don't have a well. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, this has water in it already. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm actually going to have to make a well. Okay, fill bowl with water. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to build a well. How much concrete do I have? All right, oh, that's just 5. Don't I have any more concrete than that? I think I took it to the other... All right, so I think I'm going to have to take it to the other place. You need to assign him to the doghouse. Okay. Yeah, now if I could just find him. Okay, I'm not sure how I do that. Because I think he's long gone. Maybe he's eating the chickens. That does remind me, I probably have a lot of eggs in here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, this one's not empty. Hold on a minute. Let me get an empty one. That may be true, but like I said, parents care about their kids. I'm pretty sure that that's universal in every country, in every culture. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I found the extras. Yeah, because this is full. Somebody must have been sitting on that or something. Yeah, why doesn't their poop magically vanish like everybody else's? Okay, that's 37. This one is full. But how do I assign it if the stupid... Oh, maybe it has to be following me or something. Wait a minute. How does that bowl hold 9 water? I mean, how does that hold 9 water? The one I have over here for the chickens, where is it? Right over. Yeah, it's this one right here. The one the chicken's on top of. That one holds 7 water. How does that little bowl hold 10 water? It doesn't make any sense. All right, where is he? If I get back in the vehicle, is he going to be there? No, he's not there. I guess he has to be following me. I don't really see him. Parents are told not to pressure their children, so they are probably waiting for you to go to them. That's true. But I mean, he is saying that there's, pardon my assumption, I'm assuming you are he, by the way, that he says it's a different culture, but that I do think that parents care incredibly for the mental health of their children, especially if they've lost one. But stream won't last forever. No, I'm afraid the stream is probably going to end very soon now. I'm sorry about that. It's just that it is getting kind of late. If you find a place and look at the doghouse, it should give you the option. Okay, hold it a second. Maybe it's on the inside or something? Okay, first person. I mean, I don't see... Maybe if I whistle at it? No? I'm not getting any options from it at all. Maybe it has... I'm guessing that it has to be following me for that to happen. The problem is that it could be anywhere now. And the speed he runs at, he could be miles away. You know? I don't know why you would make the animal like that. Before I say that, let me look at my Discord. Try. Well, the problem with the whistle is like you have to be pointing at him. See, everything else is asleep now. So he may have gone to sleep somewhere. Oh, I was out of food. Hold on a minute. Okay, there was still food left in here. Okay, everybody's all right. You gotta keep an eye on the food. Okay, this was empty. All right, I'll try to push the food out since one of them is empty. Okay, it did take the food. See, I have no idea where he is. See, everybody else is asleep, so I have no idea where the dog is. I don't know why you'd make it run away like that. Oh, well, there's not much I can do about it. Go to sleep and see if he comes back in the morning. Maybe you should try reloading the game. Got the ID. All right. All right. So I'll do that. Let me just go to bed and then we'll see if anything pops up in the morning. But we're kind of done anyway. But let me just sleep. The thing is, the only time I was able to get him to actually follow me is when he got stuck somewhere, you know? Alright, I think he's long gone. Did he at least have any food? Nope. No food, no water. Well, I would have to have built a well for him anyway because I have no way of getting water. I never made one because I had this. Oh, well, I got the dog. You can't say I didn't get the dog. It's just the dog ran away. Not much I can do about that. I mean, I could try reloading and see if that does anything. All right, tell you what, why don't we do that? We'll go to main menu, and then I'll reload, and then we'll see. All right, load. All right. See, you can't tell because of this grass. He could just be over there and you wouldn't see him. Yeah, I mean, he just ran off. And no food, no food. And I did name him too, so he should be somewhat... Here, hold a second. Yep, no dog. Oh well, you can't say I didn't try. I did indeed try. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. And I do think that's going to be it for Ranch Simulator in the Southwest for now, too. Maybe they have plans in the future for other things. If they add something that's an interesting feature, we could just pick it up from here and then check it out. We certainly have the money for it. And notice I still have 200 grand. Yeah, I mean, the beef isn't really worth very much. The horses are where it's at. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. And on Friday, what we're going to do is we're going to start a new session of Schedule 1 that's basically just going to be for live streaming. If it's popular, we can continue it. Otherwise, we'll search for something else to live stream. Just like I'm desperately searching for things to get views with on the main channel itself. So once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And remember, play games because games are fun. Good night, everybody. Have a great night and a great rest of the week. Hope to see you on Friday. Bye.